Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to a Active Life and Fusion live stream. It is New Year's Eve and we're here live this morning with Movement for Life. Movement for Life was designed a way to mobilize and energize the body with low impact and low intensity exercises that will take you and elevate your mood as well as get you ready for the new year that's going to come ahead. So these are live streams. So if you are about there at home, whether you're sitting there with a cup of tea or you're ready to take part in some exercise, if you can leave a comment, we are live. I'll try and get to the comments throughout this live stream. If you've not been here before, my name is Dan. Welcome along. Now, throughout this class today, we're going to be here for around about half an hour. During this half an hour, we're going to keep it low intensity, low impact, but there will be things that are going to elevate the heart rate slightly as well. If you feel uncomfortable at any time during this class, please ease back or stop altogether, then join back in when you are ready. Whether you do 10 minutes today, then 15 minutes tomorrow, then 20 minutes the day after, if you build up gradually, then you'll get to the full workout before you know it. So Movement for Life, we do have two different options available for you throughout this entire workout here today. Option one is to be standing throughout the entire session. When you're standing throughout the entire session, make sure you do have a little bit of room around you, as there will be some movements going forwards and back and side to side. You do have the option of doing the entire workout today, however, from the chair if you wish. So if you don't feel like standing up or you can't stand up, that is absolutely fine. Sit in the chair, stay with me throughout the entire workout. I have got you covered. Now, if you do want to alternate between the two, that is absolutely fine as well. So kicking off in around about 90 seconds, Movement for Life, once again, low intensity, low impact. This workout is designed for everyone. So to allow us to try and get this class to as many people as possible, if you can subscribe to the Fusion channel, that way you'll be able to see all of the classes that we have been putting on over the period of Lockdown 2.0 and Tier 4 onwards. Can give this video a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. That allows more people to go and see it. There's also a share button down there as well. If you share this video, lots of people will be able to get active and be able to hopefully get a little bit of movement into their life. Kicking off in 30 seconds, Movement for Life, and once again we are live here today on New Year's Eve. Let's see the new year in on style. Got 3 people in this morning. That is lovely to see. Thank you for joining me so far. Hopefully a few more people do join us, but if not, remember you can watch this video back on replay. So this video is available after the class is finished at any time that you wish to come and take part in a little bit of movement and exercise. 10 seconds to go. I'm really excited. New Year's, it's not been the best year 2020, has it? But let's see how we can end it in style. Guys, I'm going to whack some music on. Let's see where we end up. Thank you for joining me here today. Okay, team, whether you are in the chair or you are standing, just lift your chest up, back, and bring the shoulder blades down into the spine. Arms come forwards. We open out through the chest and slowly close. So just a little bit of mobility for the shoulder joints. Get a little bit of air into the lungs. Remember, if you're seated here today, you are still with me. We are still moving throughout the workout together as one team. To those that are just joining, welcome along to Movement for Life. We open up on the diagonal team, reach up to the side, have a look at the hand and slowly close. How much can you open out through your chest on this rather cold and bitter Thursday morning? Once again, diagonal team. Just take your time, there is no rush. So what we're doing is mobilising the joints, getting a little bit of lubrication going on, preparing for the workout. Shoulder rolls, team, rolling up, back, and down into the spine. Now try and bring the shoulders so they're coming nice and close to your ears. From here, slow heel dig for 2. We come out with the leg and come back in. If you're standing up, I want you to focus on sinking the hips back as you dig your heel. Imagine a string is pulling you up from the top of your head. So the reason why we're doing this, just getting a little bit of movement through the legs. Increasing a little bit of blood flow. Once again, it's only the warm-up, team. Reset, both arms forwards. We open. And slowly close, team. Really focus on stretching out the front of the chest. Again, squeeze in the shoulder blades. Open, diagonal. Have a look at the hand. And slowly close, team. Change to other side. That's looking fantastic. Bring both arms forwards. One arm at a time, we're pulling back. Now as you pull back, lead with the elbow. Keep the arms in line with the chest and get a little squeeze in the shoulder blades. Remember, if you're in the chair, we are still in this workout together. Welcome along here today. Fantastic job, team. Heel dig, nice and slow. 2 counts. You come out, in and in. Now, if you're in the chair, I want you to focus on keeping the hips stable. Remember, if you're standing, your hips go backwards. Adding some coordination. Opposite arm, reach it forwards, team. So, a bit of coordination, test your motor skills here today. Lovely start. Arms forwards. We open out. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Nice big close, team. Open again. Beautiful. Open out on that diagonal. We open. And slowly close. Open the other side. Slowly close it. This time, both arms forwards. Both arms pull back to body. And slowly press. So as your elbows come back, open the chest as much as you can. Again, nice big squeeze in the shoulder blades. The reason why we're doing this, by opening out the chest and working the upper back, we're going to help any kyphotic postures that may be out there here today. Heel dig for 2. 1, 2, in for 2. That's it. Feeling comfortable. Opposite arm, reach it out. That's beautiful. A little quicker. 1 for 1 single if you can. Hopefully you're starting to feel just a little bit more mobile and a little bit more energized here this morning, team. 8 seconds, doing really good. Countdown's here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job. Shake out the arms. Have a little shake out the legs. Once again, start to roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Now we're going to make some more movements a little bit bigger. Slow reach up with both arms. Come. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly forward. Now as you're reaching up, try and get these arms as high as you can. If you're standing, the wider your feet are, the more stable you're going to be, and the easier it's going to be. If you want to test your balance here today, bring your feet together. You're going to be more unstable, but your muscles are going to have to fire up to stabilize. That's fantastic. One more time, big reach up, team. Beautiful job. One arm forwards, one arm to the side. Slowly forward. Change the other side, team. So how high do we come? We're after it being just around about shoulder height. 2 more times. Amazing start here today. 1 more. We had it in the last track. Heel dig for 2. Arm comes across. But This time we tap into the shoulder instead of reaching forwards. If you're standing, hips are going back, chest stays tall and proud. Quicker if you can. Now remember, this is your workout. So if this is a little bit too fast for you, take it a little bit slower. There is no rush. It's your call, team. Doing well. Stay with the work. Lovely start. 4, 3, 2, 1. With the arms, just pump them by the side of the body. So hands are coming up if you're in the chair. If you're not able to bring your arms backwards, just start to punch those hands towards the ceiling. It's up to you, team. So lower body should be feeling nice and mobile by now. Hopefully the arms are going to feel nice and warm as well. Have a look at my hands, team. Nicely push down. Come 1 and 2 to the other side. Now in day-to-day life, I don't know when you'd actually do this movement, but I'm sure it's relevant somehow. As your elbow comes up, try and use the palm of your hand to push down towards the floor. That's it, team. One arm forwards, one arm to the side. We reach out and slowly fall back down. Change the other side. Keep in control. Take your time. Quicker if you can. We reach up and down. Now, one thing I've really missed in 2020 is being able to go and have a little bit of a dance. So whether you're in the chair or standing, if you want to, add a little bit of flair to your reaches. It's up to you, team. And awkwardly, this is how I dance. Both arms, reach them in the air for 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly forward. Remember, the closer the feet are, the more unstable you're going to be, the more it's going to test your balance. If you're standing, additional option, elevation of the heels to come to your toes. It's up to you, team. Beautiful job. 2 more times. One last one. With those arms, pump them, we're running. So how are we feeling? Hopefully the heart rate should be elevated. Start to feel that a little bit warmer, see. Can your arms go just a little bigger? So unlike our previous Movement4Life, we've had a little bit of breaks in between most of the other classes. Today we're going to go all the way out. It's the end of the year after all. Any time that you need to stop for water, please do. 4, 3, 2, 1. With the arm, big pushes down. We push down to the body. And then come to this other side. That's it, team. Can your arm come just a little bit higher? Use the palm of the hand, push down towards the floor. Run once again, team. Beautiful start. Now we are going to throw in some new movements. There's going to be options throughout. Have a look. We're going to go nice and slow. Reach the ceiling. Come up, up, out to the other side. Down towards the floor. We're pushing down. Coming in to the other side. stay with this movement team. So, you've gone online shopping. If you're a bit like me, you've over-ordered everything for Christmas. And now you're trying to put it all away in the cupboards. If you're standing up, I want you to reach all the way. Try and reach as far as you can away from the body. When it comes to coming to the floor, sink the hips back and bend at the knees. It's your call. We reach. 6 people with us. Welcome along, team. Now this is all about control. Either stay with this tempo, or if you fancy it, arms up to the side, and then push down towards the floor. It's completely your call, team. 20 seconds, doing really well. Remember, we're focusing as we go towards the floor. If you're taking the standing options, sink those hips back, back stays flat. 8 seconds to go. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out the arms. Shake out the legs. Should be feeling nice and warm. Should be ready for what else is going to come here today. Just slowly reach the arms out to the side and slowly let them fall. Now if it feels uncomfortable, just come far away from the body. Keep a bend at the elbows and keep the movements a little bit smaller to create yourself a little halo here today. It's up to you. Big or small team. You got this. Have a look at my hands. Slight change. Come. 1, 2, 3. Big reach. So mobilise the fingers. We use them in every day, don't we? Sometimes we don't use them all the time, so they can become quite stiff. By moving the joints, we release the synovial fluid, our lubrication, which allows us to move a little bit safer and a little bit more effective. One arm forwards, one arm side, just like earlier, we reach up. Slowly fall. Change the arms to the other side. Slowly forward, team. Add the flicking as we reach up and come. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, how big you make this movement is going to be completely up to you here today. If you're feeling quite energized for this New Year's Eve, option if you fancy it, reach the arms all the way up before you throw them down towards the floor. Stay in control as your arms reach up. Lovely. 2 more, team. 1 more. Amazing start. Run the arms. Now, exercise should still be fun. So have a little bop if you can in your chair. If you're standing up, soften the knees slightly. Let yourself go wild. Now, if you've been at any of my previous live streams, you know I've got one favourite move, which I have to throw into every single class. Today is no different. Want to see your best moves? It's our hair wash with the arm. Come over and over. Draw the elbow back. Open out through the chest. Now you may be able to tell, I don't know how good the quality is at home. I've actually had a hair wash. Although I'm in tier 4, you can't have a haircut, so it still looks messy, doesn't it? If you don't like the hair wash, option, reach over the horizon and look to the side and to the other side. I want you to really focus on opening out through the hips. If you're in the chair, Just try and get a bit of movement through the upper portion of your back. 8 seconds, team. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms, reach them all the way in the air. And slowly fall. Again, big reach tall. And fall it down. Add the flicking of the wrist. We come. 1, 2, 3. Big lift. Now all of the stress of 2020, I want you to throw it in the air. Throw it away. We're almost in 2021. That's it. You got this. One more. Had it earlier with the hands. We're pushing down. Come down twice. Now try and bring the elbow just a little bit higher as the hand comes down towards the floor. You've got this, team. I'm loving it. A slight change. Bring the arms up. We twist through the upper part of the back and come to center. Now fix your hip forwards as you twist. Just getting a little bit of movement through the upper part of the back. Allow your head to twist with the arms. We're in the chair. We are still in this. Together, team. Hands on top of the other. Lateral tilt. Elbow up. Side to side. You're going to feel a little bit of a stretch down the side of the body as that elbow comes up. Doing well, team. Are you still with me at home? Beautiful job. 8 seconds. You've got this. This time, if you sit in the chair, hands on the thighs, come forward to 3, 2, 1, lean back. So reach the fingertips towards the knees, you're hinging from the hips. If you're standing up, there's a different option for you. Arms are by the side, just sink your back into a chair. Hips go back, chest stays tall and proud. A little brace in the belly to help support the back. Here today, team. 80 degrees in the sunny. Now, if you're standing up, I want you to focus your eyesight on the floor around 2 meters in front of you. If you're in the chair, unfortunately for you, I want you to have a little look at me as you come forward. Now, the reason why we have to focus on our head position, we keep the cervical and thoracic parts of our vertebrae, that bit of the spine, in a nice long line. Doing really well, team. Elbows by the side of the body. Curl for 2. We bend at elbows and bring the arms up. Now I want you to fire up the front of the arm, the biceps here today. So what we need to do is focus on the actual shoulder joint itself. If we stabilize the shoulder, the front of the arm will work on its own. If the elbows are coming forwards, it means unfortunately we are no longer in control. Lock yourself in place, guys. Single time if you can. Now if you're going fast and you suddenly lose control, go back to being a little bit slower. Quality of movement gets the improvement. 8 more. If you feel comfortable, you can start to do a little bit with the feet as well. I don't mind. Slight change, one arm at a time. We open to the side and slowly forward. Go from one side to the other, but after the arm comes in line with the shoulder. Now, the longer the arm goes from the body, the longer the lever, the harder this is going to become. If you're still thinking, damn, this is quite easy, pause the video, grab some cans, work that a little bit harder. It's the quality of life TV, eh? We just gonna stay right here and let the world go by. This time, raise both arms to the side. Open them out. Once the hands are up, we give a nice big clap of the hands. After all, we need something to clap about after 2020, don't we? Everybody sing Dixieland tonight. 4, 3, 2 with the arms. We've got our boxes. We come up to the side and back down before we reach to the other side. Floor. That's it, team. One more time at this tempo. Reaching. Falling. Now, if you want it, as earlier, just a little bit more pace, single reach. We reach up to shelves, then bend down towards the floor to pick up our boxes. Functional movements designed to give us daily life improvements. That's it, team. We're in the chair. Arms go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. So if you're seated here today, remember you're reaching towards those knees. If you're standing, brace the belly, sink those hips back. One more. With the arms, curl them up towards the shoulders. Doing really, really well there, guys. Single curl, only 8 of them. You got this. 4, 3. This time, both arms to the side. For 2, we open. Remember, the further away from the body, the more difficult. The closer you are, the more in control you're going to be. Choose what works for you. Now, I'm going to test your shoulders here today. They might already be feeling a little bit burny, maybe feeling a little bit sore. But if you can, open out. One arm at a time, we press the 2. We're going from the eye all the way to the sky. That's it, team. Single, 1 for 1. And at any time you need to take a break, please do. Quality over quantity. 8 to go. Both arms if you can. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll those shoulders up, back and down. They might be feeling a little bit tender after that move. Heel dig, arm across. 2 counts. You've been here before. So the good news is there's going to be no new moves in this workout. But we are going to have a little recap over what we've done over the last 27 minutes. We've worked on the movements. Now it's time to add our fine-tuned improvements. Either stay at this tempo or quicker, single, dig the heel and tap that shoulder team. Now if you're standing, our hips are sinking back as we tap in the shoulder. 8 seconds, team. 4, 3, 1 arm forwards, 1 arm to the side. We reach up and slowly fall. Change to other side. Slowly forward. And flick of the wrist. We come. 1, 2, 3. Big fall. Now add your own little flair into the movements. Well, we're going to gradually start bringing this workout down. So we've made the movements just a little bit smaller. Keep the movement in the wrist side. That's it. My favourite move. Hair wash. Bring the arm over and over. Now we're going to go a little bit slower. Focus on just opening out through this chest or looking across that horizon. You got this, team. 4, 3, 2. Bring both arms forwards. Open out through that chest. And slowly close the team. Big open. Slowly close. This time, open out and just keep the arms open. Get a stretch across that chest. With these arms, give a big hug forwards. If you can, a slight tilt of the head. Have a look down. Start to roll the shoulders up, back, and down to the spine. Bring 1 arm forwards. With the arm that's forward, come across the body. Support the arm anywhere that feels comfortable for you. You should feel a little stretch across the shoulder. Relax. Other arm, reach it forward. Bring the arm across the body. Find somewhere comfortable and hold. Shoulder roll, team. If you're in the chair, dig 1 heel forwards. Use something for support. Lean forwards, you should feel a stretch down the back of the legs. If you're standing, place 1 foot forwards, sink the hips back and hinge forwards at those hips. As soon as the sensation of stretching is easing off, stand up, change to the other leg. And slowly release. Guys, just have a little shake of your arms. Have a little shake of your legs. Have a little shake of your body. And at home, give yourself a round of applause. Guys, thank you very much for joining me, as well as all the other instructors, for these live streams that we have been putting on. We are going to be back in a couple of days. We're having tomorrow off, but in a couple of days, with more of these live stream feeds. We are after getting as many people as active as possible during this period of time. So if you can, subscribe to this YouTube channel. That way you can see all the lovely workouts that we got on there. We've got over 150 workouts now. Something for everyone. Give this video a like and press the bell to be notified anytime that we go live. And please do share this video to get as many people moving as possible. My name is Dan. You've been doing Movement for Life, a low impact, low intensity class, which is designed for everyone. Thank you very much. Have a happy new year, and I'll see you once again in 2021.
Thinking you'll never get your chance.